Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
It's
Tonight,
the Bills and the 49ers, and it comes your way.
We play
Next.
for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40, and he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Keeps him, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd down and 1. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 31 yards.
And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At the 20. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Throwing now is Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Again, it's Lance.
And that is incomplete here. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Lance now on 1st down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now Lance.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the 49ers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost lost the football, and they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills ready to take over. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they haven't been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. 1st down, here's Mitchell.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Lance to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You're throwing that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the 49ers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw, it's Allen.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Throwing now is Allen.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Allen now looks to throw. Hardy's got it on the out route. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On play action, Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And Lance going to throw.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll get
one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the 2nd half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At about the 32. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he gets it down to the 32.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the 1st half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
They'll run with Davis Price.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Ty Davis Price.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Allen again. Allen hit. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled? Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a completion left side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Allen going to throw. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now Allen. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
In motion right, Debo.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Right back to Mitchell here. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And now they'll throw with Lance.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
And they'll go for it. Lance got it to Bell on the out route.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here.
And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectation.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Right. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry.
Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now a 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Mitchell.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Lance now on first down.
And he slides to a halt inside the 10.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards in the...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the 49ers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped.
Allen will try again on second down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
The Bills getting set to go.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Allen from the gun on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Allen now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers. And
down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
They'll start with Davis Price on the ground.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the counter, Mitchell.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And
And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.